In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Check. What is going on, everybody? Welcome. Sorry, guys, I had a little bit of a issue there, but again, it's not the Wake and Bake podcast if it's not fucking, like, wrong one. There we go. Let's do that. It's not Ords if we're not like fucking, fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? So let me get on this. There we go. There we go. Anyway, guys, welcome to the Wake and Bake podcast. This dude's here. Krampus Jeebus is here. What's up, Jeebus? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Of course, we got our friend, Creepy Little Book. Let me say real quick, and then we're going to start off the new year, first stream of the year with this. I love this channel. Creepy Little Book, sub to my channel, and I checked out their channel. I love this channel. I love what these guys are doing. Their shit's cool. Please, guys, go check out Creepy Little Book. And he says, hello, Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you, Creepy Little Book, and all the success to you in 2023. I know the channel's been doing well. Continue to plug away. Continue to do your thing. I appreciate you being here. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Of course, we got Scott Westbrook in the house. Says, good afternoon, Happy New Year. Afternoon, what time? Where do you look at? Well, I guess it's getting close to the afternoon. It's like 11 where I'm at. 11:20. 11:20. But good to see you here, Scott West. We're going to have a New Year to you as well. Of course, we got our brother Papa Cotton in the fucking chat. It says Happy New Year, stoners, bongs up. I got my bong down there, but we're not smoking on the bong today. We're gonna keep it cash. You know, we're gonna keep it. I was smoking the bong like all night last night, hanging out with Snow Dove. Speaking of, no clue where that fucking guy is he live right now? I don't know if he's live. Is he live? I can't tell. Let me see if he's live real quick. Mute that, and then let's see here. Of course, we got Phil in the chat. What's up, Phil? How you doing, brother? Phil, if you want to come on today, let me know, dude. Let me know if you want to come on today. Freeze Peach, be there soon. Sounds good, brother. Thank you. You humble me. No, man. Credit where credit's due, man. Credit where credit's fucking due. I've watched a handful of your shit, and I like what you're doing, man. I like what you're doing. So, you inspire me. So why don't you keep that up, and that way I can be inspired, because I'm the one that needs that shit. But no, I appreciate you, brother. No, seriously, keep plugging away, man. You're kicking ass, dude. You got a good channel going. Happy New Year's, mother truckers. Yeah, Happy New Year's to you, Phil. Let me know if you want to come on, bro. But let's start this fucking fired us off. All right, well, now that we've got that fired off, of course, we got to bring my rebel stoner friend here, my brother Freeze, motherfucking Peach. What's up, bro?
What's up? Bringing
How you
in the
doing,
new
man?
year.
Happy New Year to you,
Happy
dude.
New Year.
Are you excited?
Oh shit, yeah! It's a new year. You know, everything's gonna be hopefully better this year. I think. I have a feeling we're gonna have a strong year.
Me too, man. I've got we've got the 3 years, what I call the 3 years of trash.
Yeah.
2022 or 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Mm.
Just fucking. I'm glad that those years are over. I'm glad we're moving into 2023. I feel like we may have actually finally got to the future. What do you think, man?
Oh yeah, the future's definitely coming. I mean, we got Elon Musk putting wires in people's brains. We got AI making art. I think the future's here, man.
Yeah, the future's definitely here. You know what's funny about it though is, at what point does the technology overcome us, right? Like, I'm not necessarily talking about like a Terminator sort of situation, Skynet situation, but like, we already have some phones, right? We already have these little fucking devices. Stay Darth, by the way. I'm getting a little sticker on the back. Anyway, we have these little devices, right, that literally have all of human knowledge. They allow you to have all of human knowledge in the palm of your hand. So we have these devices that are now smarter than us. We are creating technology that is smarter than us. I mean, I think really it's just inevitable to have a Skynet situation at some point.
Oh yeah. And I think what these things are, the one thing that really I think it's exposed to me is that the more knowledge that people have available to them, especially at a young age, the less they're going to actually know for some reason. Because like you talk about like an older band with them, and not even like that much of an older band, like Pink Floyd or Led Zeppelin, something from like the 70s or the 60s, and they're just like, oh, that's like grandpa music. Like, I don't even know about that. Like, what do you, dude? You can just listen to them anytime. You can pull
the
it up on
weirdest
YouTube.
fucking thing, and it's funny you say that, because the weirdest thing is a song will come on the radio that hasn't been on the radio, I haven't heard in a very long time or whatever, and I'll look at my kid and I'll go, "You never heard this song before?" She's like, I have no fucking clue what the song is. I'm like, oh damn, that's right. You're a child and you weren't born at that time. I always forget, man. And it's like, how do you not know this song?
I think what it might be is that when we were growing up, our music choice was determined by our parents. We didn't really have a way to get our own music. We had the radio, and that was it.
That's true.
For
That's
new
true.
music. Other than that, it was like straight up, I had to listen to my parents' record collection. We had records and tapes, and we started getting CDs and stuff when I was a kid.
So we didn't have records. My mother was definitely hip on the CD thing.
Oh yeah. It took us a little bit of time. I want to say about 94, 95 is when we started getting into CDs, when they were a bit more affordable.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I know back in the day they used to sell them in these boxes, it was like a tall, skinny box, and you would open the box and then pull the plastic case out that eventually just became the norm, which was the plastic case. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they, like, back then, like you said, they were just really expensive. They were probably hard to manufacture or cost a lot to manufacture, and they just didn't want to break in maybe. But then just like anything else, it just eventually becomes, you could fucking print a dime a dozen, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah,
well,
whatever.
you know, it's supply and demand. You have enough demand for it, you can lower the price for it and still make a good profit on it. So it takes time for that stuff to catch up. Like, you remember when DVDs were super expensive? And
Oh,
DVD
yeah.
players,
Yeah.
like that's what my mom got into right away. Was like right away we got into DVDs. I want to say like 99, like it wasn't even 2000 yet. We had a DVD player. We were getting, you know, physical media on that stuff. Heck, we get.
So
I remember.
let me ask
we
you
got
this: Did you have a
Shrek.
PC? Did you have a PC before you had a DVD player?
Yes, yes, we
Okay,
did.
yeah, same here. Yeah, go on.
Yep. Yeah.
Shrek.
Oh man, we had my grandfather was big into PCs because he was a scientist. He was an engineer, and
That's funny to
So-
say that my grandpa was into PCs.
yep.
That's
Oh, yeah, he
funny. Both
was.
my grandpas
Oh,
are
yeah.
dead now. So
Yeah,
funny.
no, he's dead too now. But yeah,
Oh,
I
poor
remember. He was always big into that stuff because he lived through the expansion of computers, and he was actually there. Like, I mean, he wasn't there when the internet was being made, but he was working for NASA and the Air Force at the time.
What?
oh, yeah.
So he just knew what the fuck was good. Like,
Yup.
you'd bring home like an e-machine, and he was like, that piece of shit. Yeah.
Yup. Yeah.
Even though they were pieces of shit back then, but back then you didn't know, because back then a computer was a fucking computer.
Yup.
That you didn't know if it was a piece of shit, as long as it fucking turned on and you could access MySpace. That was the biggest fucking thing.
Oh man, this was pre MySpace. This would have been like Friendster days.
Oh man. So
Yeah.
you're talking like computers pre-internet.
Yeah, not quite
Right around that
pre-internet,
time?
but it's right around when the internet was becoming more popular. I want to say he got his PC. It was a Gateway, probably like 95, 96 maybe.
Oh, so right around the time the internet started kind of popping off.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, because my grandmother, I remember she had this old PC, and it was like the first fucking Windows.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it had DOS set up on it, and in order to access Windows, you had to type in a command prompt
Yep.
to bring up Windows.
Windows.sys.exe.
Yeah, you had to like
Yeah.
yeah. You had to type in, and there was like there was one game for it that I thought was really fucking cool, is where you can make like 3D images with lines, basically. And it was super simplistic, super, you couldn't wrap anything around it. It was literally, you just make like skeletal structures of things in 3D. That's kind of what it was, right? It was like nothing. But it's crazy to think about where it's all kind of circled around to, because like I'm sitting here streaming, I got 2 fucking PCs. I've got studio speakers for music and audio. I've got a fucking live, SM Shure 58 fucking live mic. I've got I got a fucking Star Wars controller and shit. It's got Star Wars plaster all. I mean, like, I got all this shit that's like, to dream of that shit existing when you were a child was literally heaven. Like that was fucking heaven, dude.
Oh yeah, this was science fiction.
Yes.
Like what we're looking at right now. This right here. I mean, Star Trek Next Generation. This
no,
is
straight up.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Yeah. In fact, this is more powerful than what they had in Next Gen.
Yes, I was gonna say, I believe the whole concept of a flip phone was actually designed based off of the original communicators in Star Trek, I believe, right?
Yeah, TOS, because theirs would flip open.
Right. Yeah. Then that was.
Yeah.
It's so crazy how the science fiction of one generation turns into the science fact
Mhm.
in another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had a buddy who wrote a paper on that in college. This was like 10 plus years ago. And one of the ones that he wrote about that I remember is Star Wars, with Luke gets his hand cut off, and he gets the replacement hand with all the robotics and stuff at the end of Empire Strikes Back.
And now you can just 3D print that shit.
Yeah, now you can 3D print it. Now, when he wrote this, it was still pretty new technology. They were really working on it, but he was showing me like video and stuff of like early days of YouTube. He's showing me video of like, look, this guy's got a bionic arm, and they're actually attaching it to his nerves, his nerve impulses on his stump, so that it's actually reading how his brain thinks he's trying to move his arm right now.
Nowadays it'd be like, what? It doesn't have Bluetooth in it?
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
can't connect my phone to it. What the fuck? It's like it's just so crazy, and how fast it's happened, which is like the other thing. How fast it has all happened is.
Mhm.
I mean, granted, I know that like the older we get, time seems to go quicker. So like, you really can't waste time. You have to constantly be on the precipice of innovation, right? Like,
Mhm.
I feel like that 90s, that late 80s, 90s was this like stagnant point where it's like nobody really developed on technology, but we had money. We just appreciated what we fucking had, and we accepted what it was. And then it was like 2000 came, and 2000 was kind of like, hey, check out the shit that we can do with all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you have like burning CDs, and then you have the Napster thing with Metallica, and like you just see where the whole social landscape drives the technology, and it's just crazy how fast it's all come around, man. Like before you know it, we're playing fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. You know what I'm saying? Like on Xbox 360, when literally I was just not a handful of years ago, I was playing fucking regular Nintendo. Fucking wild, man. Real quick, let's take a look at the chat. Just remember, never let the government shut us down again. They don't have our intentions in mind. It's all about control. It's not just more than control. It's they want us to become dependent on them.
It's breeding subservience into the minds of everyone out there.
And control obviously is the end game, but they know that they're not going to control everybody. There will always be somebody there to fight back. So the idea is to sway the majority of the population so that the majority of the population, the numbers, it's a numbers game, right? Strength in numbers. The more people you get on your side, the less likely you're going to have somebody, rise up against you. But I'll tell you this right now, and I'll make this statement. I'll be the first motherfucker in the line of the rebellion if those motherfuckers do actually try to come in with the armies and take over and shit like that. I will be the first in line for the motherfucking rebellion. I'll tell you that, Jeebus. All right.
I think what they tried with that, I think it really backfired.
I think really so, too.
Because they tried doing it again with what they're now calling the MPOX. They tried it again. They were pushing all of the same stuff, and it immediately got shut down. Everybody was just like, no, all at once. We're like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
No.
It's a timing thing. Like, it's like now they're just grasping at straws. This is the year
for a new generation before they can do it again.
That's it. This is the year of where we take this shit back, right? Because what do we have in 2024? We have an election year, right?
Mm-hmm. It's
going to be super interesting. It's going to be. I think it's going to get a little bit more worse before everything gets better.
Oh yeah, that's how it works, though.
Well, think about it. I mean, we were only what? I guess 2 years at this point removed from the election, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So before we know it, it'll be a year and a half, and before we know it, it'll be a year, and before we know it, it'll be here. And you got to ask yourself. I don't want to get too much into the political side of things, but it's something to think about because the social state of things is not good, right? The division that's going on, and not people say this country, the fucking world. Let's be honest here. The division that's happening in the world, we are now so fucking connected that what happens in another country affects everything else. Where it used to be they would just report the news and like that was their community and it didn't really affect us in any kind of way. But now that everybody's so fucking connected and literally news can travel at an instant, right? It's people don't have time to sit on it because it's going to be the next story, right? Like you become so numb and dull to what the fuck's going on in the world because it happens so fucking fast. You don't have time to process it. And we need to slow the fuck down, man. Real quick, I could sit here. We could talk about this shit all day. Skynet is a real thing. Look it up. Maybe. Playing Oregon Trail on a floppy disk for the win, dude. The hell yeah, dude. That's what's up, man.
Like a proper floppy disk too, like not the 3.5 inch, but the big ones that actually
like 10 inch motherfuckers, right? Nerdporial Lifer, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Happy New Year, all. Happy New Year to you, Nerdporial. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Packard Bell with the 16 MHz. Was that megahertz? I think processor, $2,000 in 1991 just for the fucking 16 megahertz processor. What do we have now? Like, I've got like a 5th gen fucking 3 point whatever gigahertz fucking, and that cost me like $80.
Yeah, I think I got like a 4 gigahertz. Let's see, it's either a 3.6 or a 4.2.
I've got a couple different ones. I'm talking about like back in the day. I've got one just sitting around that's like would blow this one out of the water, and I bought it for like $80. You know.
Let's see. I got a 3.6 gigahertz. Yeah.
Jinda, how you doing? Happy New Year's, y'all. Here's another lap around the sun. Fuck yeah, man. I love when people equate like time and existence to the universe. I fucking love space. I'm just gonna say, I love fucking space, man. I feel like we were living in a very beginning of The Expanse. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, the future's here. This planet, regardless of how we treat it, we're not even getting into that conversation. Regardless of how we treat it, at some point this planet will cease to exist. The sun will swallow this motherfucker up.
I mean, it's gonna take the sun though to do it. That's
the sun in like millions of years.
Yeah.
But the point is if we somehow find a way to not only adapt to the changing conditions as the sun gets bigger and closer, because all life will die before the sun obviously swallows the earth up, right? Like, that's just how it's going to be. There's no way that life can be sustained with that kind of nuclear energy and heat and radiation, and it just ain't going to work. But we will have to have found a way to move on into the stars and somewhere else. And it reminds me of this video I came across, Freeze, and you might have, it was like really grainy, almost looked old, where it was like a military guy interviewing an alien. Mm-hmm. And the aliens telling him, he's like, we're from the future, we're from far beyond the stars, from where you're at, basically to circle around and say that we were humans at one point. We were you at one point. We shot off into the stars and evolved and changed. And now this is what we are. That, to me, is fucking wild to think that, like, what if aliens were, at one point, humans, just evolved like, creatures do here on Earth, right? They evolved to live in their environments, right? So why it makes sense, right? Like, what if there are, like, aliens out there that used to be human?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to make them. We've got to go out into the stars and find new and interesting life forms and have sex with them so we can breed. And
listen to my boy. Listen to my boy. Oh my God, my boy just said we got to go out and have alien sex if we want to fucking save humanity. We got free speech. You're my boy, dude.
This guy shreds ass.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying, man. Alien ass. Alien ass.
Want something even crazier than space, though? We know more about outer space than we know about our own oceans.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, my guy.
I mean, really think about like the way that expansion of knowledge in the universe goes, that we can know so much about what's going on out in space, but each individual planet is this even bigger mystery than the entirety of the universe.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I mean, we can literally see the end of the universe with a telescope. We can literally, like, how we look at stars in the sky, we can see images of galaxies, right? Now you think about it. Okay, so you have a planet, right? A planet sits inside of a solar system, and that solar system was surrounded by one star, right?
Mm-hmm.
Solar system makes sense. Solar, sun, system. And then those solar systems are inside of a galaxy. And those galaxies are inside of a universe of infinite galaxies. Infinite. But somehow we can see the end of the universe. We can go back far enough and see light from the Big Bang.
But do we know that it's the end of the universe, or is that light just not reached us yet?
Maybe it's the beginning of the universe.
Well, that light could have just not reached us yet.
Well, that's it. That's why you need a telescope.
Dark is. Well, the telescope can only see the light that has made it to us. The actual photons coming from whatever star it is have to travel at the speed of light to us before we can see it. No telescope can shoot beyond.
That's true. That's true.
It has to hit the lens of the telescope. So beyond what we believe to be the edge of the universe might not be the edge of the universe. It could be well beyond that. Because
so we're okay. So you're right. Correct. That is very correct. We are only able to see the light that has reached us thus far.
Yep.
That's correct.
And those planets that we're looking at, those suns that we're seeing that are way the hell out there, those are already dead suns.
That's true. We're looking at ghosts.
Supernovas. Yeah.
We're fucking staring at ghosts at that point. We got to talk. We need to do another podcast on space.
On space, yeah.
That'd be fucking sick. All right, Creepy Little Book says, like the old song says, tomorrow belongs to us. Make this year count. 100%. Creepy Little Book. I you know what? I've got this. I've just had this feeling recently with ramping up the channels, doing this channel and this podcast, watching people like my boy Freeze succeed. This is going to be the year of succeeding. This is going to be the year that there is no other choice but to succeed. To hit goals. There's no other choice but to hit those. So this year will fucking count. And I promise you guys, my fiance is going to fucking hate me because I'm going to be so fucking busy. But we have so much coming out this year. I'm so excited to show you guys what's in the works, what's planned, because it's fucking dynamite, dude. You guys are there's gonna be so much going on just on this channel and the other channels alone. You're not gonna have time for anything else. And I'm okay with that because I want you to pick and choose what's important to you, what you want to see and what's important to you. Do that, even if it's not here on this channel, or if it's on Creepy Little Book's channel. I think you really, you know what? Since we're talking about some of this shit, I should go check out Creepy Little Book. I'm just saying, that's a damn good channel. But wise words nonetheless. No more. I think people are really starting to understand that, Jeebus. Let's see here. I don't give a fuck what people call me. They can call me whatever the fuck they want. They don't like me, that's on them, bro. I'm a nice fucking guy. What's up? I'm not creative. What's up, everyone? Happy New Year! Where the fuck is Snow?
He's in the chat. He was saying something about was it shut down? I think his whatever he's watching on his phone or computer's messing up because I can see us on here.
This some bullshit, Snow. Some bullshit. I showed up. Well, it was 15 minutes late, but that's not. I mean, not late. I scheduled it 15 minutes from what I said I was going to schedule. I was on time, motherfucker. I started at 11:15. I set the time for 11:15. Where the fuck are you at?
Dude, your stoner powers never fail because you initially set it for 12:15 on the second.
11:15.
11:15
p.m.
on the second. And I'm looking at it like I think you had half fixed it when I saw it because it was like starts in 15 hours. I'm like, what the hell?
That's what
That's not
right. That's not right.
It's like, that's stoner. He fucked it up again.
Fucking stoner ass motherfucker. Let's see. Target locked. Changing arc reactor. Oh, dear. Direct hit on the like button. Oh, my God. Just for that. That was fucking epic, man. I got to give you something good. Hey, son of a bitch. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes. Squash, smash, slap, punch, kick, fucking whatever to that like button, guys. I appreciate that. There are 17 beautiful motherfuckers up in this bitch. Do me a favor. Before we bring in the other fucking host of the show, who's fucking late, we're going to play a little commercial. And then we're going to take some rips, and then we're going to bring them in. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Please do not leave. Let's go.
Now, when you buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1, you'll get Sonic 2 absolutely free. Sonic 2 handles stubborn stains, embarrassing bald spots, no problem. It even slices and dices, makes thousands of julienne fries. But wait, you can play it too. This free Sonic 2 is a $54.99 value. You get 2 Sonics for the price of 1. Sonic 2 fits easily into any tackle box. Made from a space-age polymer plastic for years of family fun, and pets love it too. Buy the Sega Genesis that comes with Sonic 1 and get Sonic 2 free.
Act now. Wiener Dog sweater sold separately.
Yes, wiener dogs are sold separately. Of course, we have our brother, motherfucking Snow, motherfucking Dub. What up, bro?
What is going down? Hey,
Hey!
I guess the show was so good last night that YouTube blocked it.
What?
Yeah, took it straight off my channel.
No fucking way, dude! Re-upload that shit, son. Oh, fuck.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what it was that I showed that they're
Damn
not
it!
happy about.
I wasn't much, but I dropped a little weed on the floor.
Yeah, man, I was kind of tripping on that because people were hitting me up this morning like, I wasn't able to watch the replay, and I'm like, okay. what did I do? What did I do? So I'm still trying to figure
something
out.
I said. I was pretty on one last night. I'm not gonna lie, man.
It's usually a clip that I showed. I'm guessing it was like maybe the one I showed from Saturday Night Live, maybe.
Wow, who knows
Probably.
those fuckers? That's how you know it was a fucking damn good show, man. That's how you know this is why you guys need to sub to the channels and hit the bells, because you're gonna possibly miss something that's just fucking brilliant, beautiful entertainment, and then you can't watch it because
Yeah.
Dude, it's definitely SNL. That was it, because I just pulled it up and it contains content from NBC Universal.
Okay, yeah,
Yep,
I
yeah.
gotta cut those out then. All right, can't use
You
that
might
one
be able
anymore.
to just
Okay,
fight it.
okay.
You might be able to just go in there and dispute it. I don't know how bad NBC is with that. I know some companies will make you wait out the 30 days.
Right.
Oh, a lot of do where you file a claim or appeal on a claim and like literally day 30, they're like, oh, that's cool, you can have it back. Like, oh, you mean after you made all the fucking money for the video? Okay, cool. That's fucking great.
Yep.
Fucking
I
asshole.
think sometimes they're just not paying attention. Like I had one from Howard Shore. I played some music from The Lord of the Rings, and yeah, he just sat on it for 30 days.
Fucking
Yeah, I
nice.
don't know. It's a little weird because, like, fair use. You can still like review stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
Right,
guess
right.
show too much of it without saying something or pausing it. It's just stupid.
Right.
Whole
Fucking
thing's
dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb as fuck. But last night was an awesome show, though. It was fucking killer time. And then these guys dragged me along. I'm like, fuck, I'm literally almost falling asleep on stream and shit. And Snell's like, come on, man. Keep going. Don't be a pussy, bro. Keep going, man. Let's go and shit. And I'm just like, oh my God. Literally right after the show, man, I didn't even go get Keshik from downstairs on the couch because she passed on the couch with the kid. I just fucking crawled in bed with my pants on and passed the fuck out, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, son. I was fucking wasted. No, I mean, not wasted, but I was like fucking stoned and fucking tired as fuck, man. I was definitely not.
Mac and Shellback appreciated you, coming to hang out. So
It was so cool to see everybody again, man, and people that haven't streamed in a long time. Real quick, let's go through the chat because I feel like I am not paying attention to the chat enough. Damn, I forgot Ords was doing a live stream because I'm going live at 1 p.m. Nice. Fuck yeah, that's what's up, dude. Do we know more about the universe than our own ocean? Good question. We do. We do know more about the universe we exist in as a planet than we do our own oceans.
We know more about the observable universe. That's what I'll say. So
Okay, that's well said. Well said. Zombie Girl, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. This is the Wake and Bake podcast. Good to have you here. I like your picture. That's fucking pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Was it shut down? Was it shut down? Oh, your show last night?
well, it's blocked. Yeah, there's copyrighted material we used. So what I'm gonna have to do is I upload all my stuff over to the Snowdub Live channel. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably download it and then edit it, those couple parts out and just upload it like that. Because you're haters.
Okay. All right.
This is how I find out. This is how I find out when I experiment and do certain things. And I did experiment a little bit last night. I tried a new commercial, and it was a clip from Saturday Night Live about Star Wars, and that's what they hit.
Of course.
I only used it once, I think. So
yeah, they every time, even when I play that Munchies clip here on the channel, the what is that from the movie? Fucking, I'm having a drawn a blank here. I can't remember the stoner movie with fucking Dave Chappelle. I'm drawing a blank.
Half Baked.
Thank you. That
Thanks,
I was fucking stoners, man. I played that Munchies clip from there, and I get a fucking copyright strike for the music that's like literally unrecognizable in the background. The CommiTube AI will auto hit content. It just disputes the right way they will. Well, I can't even talk.
Yeah.
If disputed the right way, they will lift it. Yes and no. It just depends. The thing with YouTube that I hate is that everything's done on the fucking back end. Their programming and all their AIs and all that bullshit. They just do it right there. Let's say that there's some triggers the AI to fucking shut down a channel or a video. It all happens right there. And then you have to go through and fight it with basically fighting the same bots. These aren't actual people reviewing this shit. Let's not kid ourselves here. Maybe some of it, like the harder stuff, maybe like with the more spicier content, so to speak, right? But for copyright stuff, ain't motherfuckers reviewing that shit. They don't have time for that. There's so many of it that happens during the course of a day. They just can't fucking do it. With like Twitch and other people, like they'll send you an email and say, hey, just so you know, you've played some copyrighted material. They'll mute that part of the stream. They don't take it out. They just mute the part with the audio. They do it for you. They give you the timestamp. They show you. So, like, if I have a copyright, like some major copyright issue on a video, they'll give me the actual video, the clip, everything. Whereas YouTube will just shut you down and not say shit, not tell you. Like, it's so easy when it comes to copyright shit. They can tell us the timestamps on a copyright, but they can't tell us exactly when in a stream that I violated TOS or when I violated this, or they can't tell you that. That's what's fucked up to me.
They
Transparency.
don't want to tell you that. I think that's part of it. Is they want it to be vague so that they can have deniability if anything does go as far as the courtroom, which it sometimes does.
Damn, zombie. That's Hooked on Phonics worked for me. I love that you spell. That's so perfect.
Phoenix.
Yeah. So what? I had Hooked on Phonics, man. Okay.
So
I
tell
you
me
what.
this: why is phonetically not spelled phonetically?
Well, that's the English language there, you know. It's
Yeah,
like
right.
why is it physical spelled physical? You know. With
Yep.
an F?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got here, here, and here, there, and there.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
we
there,
got right,
there's,
right,
and there.
right, and right.
Yeah.
There. Who's there is there? There.
And then, like, who thought that this was going to be the language of the major language of like everybody, basically?
And
Oh,
you know
you
what's
can
funny
think
is they say that the English language is like the hardest one to learn, you know, or one of the hardest.
Well, yeah, because there's literally a fucking one word that means 5 different fucking things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucking, yeah, it ain't, no. But isn't it the English language based off of Arabic, right? Like,
It's Germanic,
okay.
not German, but Germanic.
Germanic, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Phonetic spelling is dumb. Yes.
I wasn't even going to try to pronounce that, my guy. SNL Star Wars with a parody too long. I don't even remember that. But real quick, let me address something, guys. I just want to let you know. Your boy Ords here is shilling coffee brand coffee. Yes, that's right. Jeremy Hambley's The Quartering's own coffee brand coffee. Use code ORDS at checkout or use the link here in the chat or in the description down below to get 5% off and support your boy a little bit. I'm just saying, if you like coffee and you're looking for something to start the year off right with a little buzz, that's the fucking way to do it. They got decaf too, and I know that because Kashik bought some decaf and it was decaf, so I don't drink it. Anyway, right there. Go check it out, guys. I appreciate the support. Y'all are fucking amazing.
I got a question for you about that. Pull that back up. Pull that Stream Elements thing back up. Unless you
boom.
lost it. Who's Brad?
Brad is he's the guy that got me hooked up with the
Okay.
yeah.
So Coffee Brad Coffee. That's
Fucking
your representative.
so
That's
fucking much right now. God damn it! Why you gotta do that live on the show? All right. Some bullshit. It's speaking of spelling, guys, it fits. It's like it's right. It's. I mean, you know what? Forget what I just said. All right. You're getting sleepy. Okay. On that note, I did that on purpose because I knew we were going to talk about this. See, it was all planned, and I'm that much of a fucking genius. So I just want to let everybody know.
4 steps ahead, man.
That's it. Yeah. Or foreskin ahead. Whatever. You know, it's whatever, man. You know. Yeah. What? Script Doctor, my boy. Shout out to my boy Script Doctor here. He says, "Happy New Year, Ords and panel." Well, Happy New Year to you guys. Go check out the Script Doctor. He has been doing a playthrough of the first Diablo.
Ooh.
So if you guys are here and you like nostalgia, like that sort of fucking thing, you don't want to miss out on that.
Yeah, I stopped by there yesterday. Actually, he was
There
playing.
you go. See,
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, we fucking love it. Go check him out, and then I think him and I were kind of we're talking about a Diablo 2 playthrough of Resurrected. We once in the past did a playthrough of the original version of the game, but I think now that Script Doctor's doing it, we need to do a playthrough of Resurrected. So Stay tuned for that. We're going to get back into some actual Sunday hangs and video games where Sunday night we're playing through a story mode. So how we used to do it was we'd have a season, and the season was one game, right? So we try to do it in like 10 episodes. We'd finish the game in 10 episodes. We'd go from 1 to 10, try to finish the game, and that was the season. We're going to bring that back. So I'm excited for that one. Everybody's just fucking getting stoned in the chat. I fucking love it. You guys smoke way too much weed, Dave Chappelle. Do we, though? Do we?
That's not possible.
That's definitely not possible. Let's see. Hold on a second.
What you talking about?
Dab time. Rip spot. Oh, does that mean it's time for a fucking hitter? Are we going to fucking get schwiggity fucking stoned? Let's get it. All right. This one goes out to all the stoners. Grab your pipes, grab your plugs, grab your joints. Let's get fucked on.
Butthole, why'd you make me do that? Because it was cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Here, you do it. Ow! That's not what I meant, you butthole. I meant punch yourself in the face. Okay. Ow! I missed.
All right. Hell yeah.
No.
No.
Sorry.
No, you okay, bruv?
Yeah, that was the first one in the morning.
Okay. Got to get the boys back in Tristram. The boys are back in Tristram. It doesn't even fit. We can make it work. With Diablo 2 Resurrected, that's what I'm talking about, Script, my boy. See, Script gets me fucking jacked for life, bro. I'm not even going to lie. Script gets me fucking stoked. But as we're sitting here talking, I'm going to fix that because if I fucking don't, it ain't going to get fixed. And Free Speech is going to fucking harass me every goddamn week about it.
Yes, I am.
But see, at least he's nice about it. He'll harass me about it like once a week, not like yell at me and be like, "You fucking idiot." He'd just be like, "Hey, just so you know," because he knows that's gonna chip away at my fucking at me more than him just yelling at me. Because I'd rather him just yell at me and get it over with.
No, see, I don't go with the angry approach. I go with the mocking approach.
Yes,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
shame
worse.
you publicly. So that it slowly chips away down at your ego until it finally strikes home. That's my method. That's how I do it.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Guilt Trip works really well with Ords because I've been pouring on the Bring Back Mario Kart Friday Night Guilt Trip for months.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Oh yeah,
finally
we were
paid off.
both on that. We were tag teaming him from opposite directions on that.
Yep. For months.
My ass was sore and chapped after you.
And now look at him. He's all, I'm so glad Friday night Mario Kart's back, and it's so
Oh,
awesome.
so now all of a sudden it's out. Snow Dub. Snow Dub's the one that saved Friday nights for everybody.
I saved it.
Fucking man, listen to him.
Resurrection.
And it was worth it.
Yes, it was.
It's totally worth it, man. If you guys don't know, we've been doing Friday Night After Party again over on the main channel. Just as some fun, man. Like, I'm demonetized over there, so it's like, fuck it. We're just gonna go there, have some fun, and forget about the real world. And it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. I'm just glad that you're coming in more, Snow, because I used to fucking pest you all the time about coming, and then I stopped doing it, and then you're like, well, fuck, I got the Switch ready, man. Come on, let's go, dude. Just fucking like, I'll get there.
I think I got to play with you maybe
twice.
once or twice.
I think it was twice
before you got shut down.
And it wasn't even consecutive weeks, bro.
No, and that was like one of the only times I ever got to play with Drunk 3PO too.
Yeah.
So I was really enjoying myself and playing with the friends, and I was just starting to get into it, and then Morrid's channel got blown up, and yeah, and you know the rest of that story. So
yeah,
but we're back now.
Bullshit.
We're back now, and we're getting this channel up to 1,000 subs here pretty quick. And
which brings me to my next topic of conversation, and I know we kind of touched base on this a little bit, Snow. I haven't really had a chance to talk to Free Speech. He's been busy with the holidays, so we'll start with Freeze.
Yeah.
The coming year, expectations. What do you want to see in growth-wise for the channel, the content, whatever it is you're doing, even in your personal life? How is 2023 looking for you specifically?
For 2023, I really need to nail back down and knuckle back down on my second channel, Blast from the Past Reviews. That's where I've had some slightly better growth going there. It's slow going. I don't know what it is, but for some reason on YouTube, like my growth is always slow over here. I'm still just under 100 subs over on my second channel.
Right.
So trying to breach that here soon. But I will take a good amount of culpability on that. I was getting good growth when I was busting out the shorts on that channel. I need to get back to busting out those shorts. They don't take me that long to make. You know, it's I do like a 1-minute movie review, and that's on me. So I gotta knuckle down myself and get back onto doing that
For sure.
because those were doing pretty well. Some of those were getting over 1,000 views, and I was getting 4 or 5 subs off of each one. So that's on me. But that's what I would like to see out of that channel is growth over there, because that's where I'm talking about stuff I'm really passionate about, movies,
Right.
and,
Right.
and might switch it up and do some video games and the like as well. Talk about older stuff. Been thinking about streaming like old games over there, but that's what I'm hoping for, is to see some growth over on my movie review channel.
It looks like a lot of the retro gaming is kind of having a wave of comeback, like a surge right now. Where I feel like when streaming started happening, it was super popular, and then it just kind of died off since then. Especially with like these newer games that have been kind of a big deal, Star Wars games, Cyberpunk, when that was doing its thing, and it's kind of been overshadowed. But now I think it's starting to make a comeback, and people are really starting to spend more time retro gaming, which is fucking cool. So. I'm into that. Now that should have been fixed, everybody. So this Brad is going bye-bye. Okay. Brad is going bye-bye. Never trust adults on Fortnite, kids. Shut the fuck up. God damn it, Pop. You're the worst. I made my friend play Fortnite because he made me download Diablo. That's nothing wrong with it. Both games are fun. What's up, Fansite? Says, darn it, starting the new year off buffering. Well, that's not a good way to fucking start the new year. Let's see here. Just to make sure I got everybody. I don't want to miss anybody because y'all are fucking hilarious. Gotta go wiggle my butt so I'm not fat. Latest, be good, zombie, be good. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your day. And Happy New Year to you. Busting out those shorts. It sounds like you're shitting your pants. Let's busting out those shits. Not shorts. But speaking of shorts, on this channel, we're going to start doing some more shorts. And I have this cool idea for short, and I want to know what you guys think of it before we get back into the conversation of 2023. I want to like go to thrift stores and buy like vases or glass pieces, like, whatever, artwork, whatever it is, and turn them into like bongs and pipes. Ooh. And I would just do shorts with that. So it would just be me at that thing, picking it out, buying it, and drilling holes and making it work. And it would just be like 60 seconds.
You could probably stretch it out into like a full video and then do a short, an accompanying short with it as well.
Yeah, we could do something like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
it's awesome. Really cool. Yes, it's different, unique, and it's something that not everybody. I haven't seen anything like that. I mean, I've seen people who are blowing glass and shit like that, but
I think you should like fold up some papers and make like little cranes and shit and call it ordzagami.
I like how he kind of. I love it, but he forced it in there. It was
too much.
No. I think it was just right on the edge. I think it was.
All right.
Yeah, not too sweet. I'm
still waking up.
Just
so
perfect. Still waking up. This motherfucker.
My comedy ain't quite on point yet.
I would say, I'm gonna do some fucking caffeine here, man. But so Freeze 2023. You've got it mapped out. You got a plan. You know what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd also like to get back into doing my Lord of the Rings videos. I kind of let that die off a bit, and I let it kind of die off partially because it just wasn't doing well. Like I'd spend 10 to 20 hours making a damn video, and it'd get like 12 views, which it's just disheartening on that. So I started doing the other content on the same channel, and that was picking up. And I think if I can get back into doing the shorts and I can get more subs on the channel and more views there, then I can justify getting back into those Lord of the Rings videos because I really like doing them.
I see.
Freeze. The videos where you edit the most are usually the ones where you're the most passionate. You really want to get it out there and show people, and nobody freaking sees it. Like when me and my sister made our Last Jedi review, we scripted it out. We shot scenes. I edited it. I mean, it's actually like a little mini movie. And I think it's maybe got 400 clicks now after 4 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
When other Last Jedi reviews have millions,
Yeah.
So it's just, it is what it is, bro. I just don't get frustrated. As long as you're happy doing the work, that's what matters. If you're not happy doing the work, you shouldn't be doing it. You know.
That's it. And that's kind of what 2022 was for me, was kind of just accepting where you're at, right? Learning to accept, like, hey, yeah, I'm not the biggest channel. Hey, I'm not getting the biggest growth, but rediscovering that fun, that passion for it. And I think I finally got to that point. And now with the new year, it's got me feeling like, okay, like, all right, we got some shit going. I see some growth on the channel. And it's funny you said that, Snow, about the whole the videos that nobody sees, because now I've been doing a lot more music reactions, and that has just really fucking hit my channel. I used to do them, just throw them in there every now and then with the pop culture content. I wouldn't get any fucking views on it, man. And then for whatever reason, one day I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just start doing this regularly. Did it a couple of times. And now fucking Ryan Upchurch, one of the biggest country rap stars, the guy arguably to basically make the genre popular, fucking is subbed to my channel and comments on every fucking reaction of his I do. So it's like fucking
perfect.
It's fucking out of control. And we've got a lot of, Cree Squad. Shout out to my Cree Squad people. If you're in the chat, shout out to you guys. They're coming through and hanging out. So it's like people that didn't come up through this fellowship, right? It was people that are outside. And the craziest thing is with this whole thing, I'm at work last week. I got Upchurch playing on the radio and shit. My boss is gone for the day. And one of the guys that comes in to pick up barrels, he's like, oh, you listen to Upchurch. I said, oh, hell yeah, I listen to Upchurch. So finding and recognizing that somebody who's, close to where I work listens to that. And then I'm driving the other day, and I look at the back of this car, and I see an RHEC sticker, which is another Upchurch reference, Race Hell Eat Cornbread. Like, holy shit, there's another fucking Cree Squad right there. So it's just fucking crazy to see it, man. Like, I feel good about the growth on the channel. I feel good about everybody else. Freeze has been putting in the work. Snow's been putting in the work. Like, we've all really started hitting these really cool strides. Slow strides, albeit, but cool that, like, there's consistency happening, right? We're not staying stagnant anymore.
Originality is a big factor I've noticed, too. If you got something different, something that people... Here's a problem with our fellowship. A lot of people do the exact same video, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Literally word for word. Sometimes I swear they're stealing each other's thumbnails. I mean, it's just intense. If you see the word slammed in big capital letters in the clickbait title, chances are there's 50 other videos just like it.
Yep.
So you got to be original. You got to stick out like a third tit. If you don't, you're going to kind of just get washed into the mix. And it sucks, but that's just how it is.
Yep. No, that's true. And it's kind of crazy because, like, even in our little fellowship here, like, there aren't really many people doing music reactions. And I fucking love it, dude. I'm having more fun with these music reactions, and they're so easy to edit. That's the thing. They're not like I used to, where I would add some cool shit. I was like, oh, I got to add, like you were saying, Snow, that's kind of my point, was like, you got to add all this shit to it, and you spend time doing it, and it takes you fucking 4 hours to edit a video, when, like, on these music reactions, not only am I having more fun breaking down the music and talking about the shit that I love there, but it's way easier to edit. I'm having more fun doing it, and fuck, man, it's growing the channel. So
do me a solid and go check out my favorite song that I ever made. Is called Throwback. I made a music video for it. Do a Snow Dub reaction, and I'll comment on your shit, brah.
Yeah, this is that's true. That's true. Fuck you, Snow. All right, the guy's got 3 million subscribers, man. Let me be proud of it.
Oh well, I got 16, almost 1,700.
That's great. I love it, man.
Anyway, my one of my songs on Facebook went viral, so I was cool.
No, you're more famous than me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda, maybe.
Kinda. You're fucking
not.
Kidding me? I did get recognized.
What country we're in? Yeah.
I say I did get recognized at a con once. My buddy Chuck. Shout out to my buddy Chuck Loaded Comics on YouTube. He's the guy that runs the Fan Expo creator stage. Anyway. I forgot what were we talking about?
I got recognized once at an airport by another.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, so anyway, I guess the night before the con, they were at Clark Dogs in Chicago, and they like made the dude pull my stream up on his TV. And I guess they didn't know the guy at the hot dog shop, but I guess there was somebody there watching it as well. And then we were at the con, and the guy was like, "Oh, hey, you're that fucking Orange guy, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, we saw your fucking shit on the TV last night." It's like, "Oh shit, no way, that's fucking cool." So it's kind of, I mean, it was really only because my buddy Chuck like hooked it up, but still cool, man. Still cool.
Yeah, man. I will never forget the time that I had when I was kind of in a little stride where the Seattle Seahawks were a really good team there for a couple of years, and I just happened to drop a pretty good song at the same time. All the stars kind of lined up, and I got to go back and forth to Seattle on multiple trips, and
That's cool.
did a bunch of charity shows where we raised money for children's hospitals.
Nice.
And I was, elbow to elbow with some of the players of the team's parents on the sidelines and in the stands, and then I'd get to go out on the field or
That's what's up.
back locker room and go, get stuff autographed. And
You were essentially like a mascot almost.
yeah, they would call us. They would call me a super fan, is what they would call me.
Oh,
because
okay.
There was like certain people that were just hardcore Seahawks fans that everybody knew of.
They just kind of forced their way into being a part of whatever they had going on.
right. Like there was one guy that would always dress up as the Hulk. They called him the Sea Hulk. There's another guy that was like a pimp. They called him the Sea Pimp. There's just all these different characters, and a lot of them would have season tickets, and you'd always see them on the TV when they'd show the crowd, going wild, and there'd be certain guys that you'd always see in the same spot, and
That's
so I got
crazy.
to intermingle with that crowd, these guys that have been known for a long time and in the hardcore fan base, and they kind of patched me through into meeting players.
Oh, that's cool as
and
fuck.
doing stuff like that. Yeah. But
That's
it
cool.
was all thanks to the song. If they didn't like the song, I would have never gotten shit. I've been laughed at, scoffed at, pointed at, but I just got lucky, and made a decent song that everybody dug. It was rocking it. Playing it.
There was there was
go
a
ahead.
super fan for, it wasn't the Seahawks, it was some other team out in the Midwest, I think, but there was a super fan who, he'd show up at all the games and he had like his own look. I can't remember what it was, but he was actually a serial killer that would follow along and go on the away games, and he would kill people in areas. Or no, he was a bank robber. That's what it was. He would rob banks, but I believe he killed a couple of people during his bank robberies. And he would follow around with the team, and when they would play in a different area, he'd rob a bank in a nearby city.
That's crazy.
I wonder how they made that fucking connection, dude. That's fucking gnarly.
And I know fans that will fly to every away game. They're that dedicated.
That's crazy, man. What the
Follow
fuck?
team all season long. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
Yep.
like, what do they do for work?
Like I've seen my team play now in 3-4 different states, just because of the jumping around, and like I've seen them here in Arizona, I've seen them in California, and of course Washington. But it's dedicated. By the way, speaking of serial killer or whatever, they finally caught that fucker that did that, killed those college kids up in Idaho. That one's close to home for me, guys, because he was going to the University of Washington right there in Spokane.
Right.
That college is right next to the college where it happened. And bro, that's like my stomping grounds. That's just a little bit west of there is the town called Wenatchee in Kashmir, where I lived and went to high school. So I don't know why, but Washington State loves to produce serial killers and fucking weirdos. So, but found another
How
one.
the fuck did you end up where you're at now, bro?
You mean down here in Arizona?
Yeah.
Half my family moved down here back in the
okay,
80s,
gotcha.
90s. My
Gotcha.
mom's side of the family, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Sorry, I was rolling packing a cone up, man. Hope that's cool. All right, so
have you been following that case, Ords, about those college kids? Well, this dude went in with a freaking Rambo knife and stabbed up 4 kids in their bed, man, like straight up.
I think I heard something about it, but I was
style. Yeah,
that's
brutal
fucking crazy,
shit.
dude.
Like they had defensive wounds, like they were trying to block the knife hits as he was and literally in the middle of sleeping, and two of the girls were sleeping in the same bed together when it happened. They were best friends, and real tragic, college kids. And for weeks, man, they could not find this fucking guy. They could not find him.
They found him though, right?
They just found him. He was over in Pennsylvania.
What a bitch. Real quick though, Papa says, I hate reaction videos. YouTube always wants me to watch listening to metal and what the fuck, bro?
Jesus.
Look, here's the thing. Some of those reactions are really good. I just gotta say. Now, I get why somebody wouldn't want it or would not like reaction videos. You have to sort through the bullshit. It's like any other channel, right? If you're looking for some good content, you have to sort through the bullshit.
Right.
With my reactions, I try to break the music down from like what's going on like in the background of the music to the forward thing and what the meaning of the song. Like I actually listen to the song, try to break it down and explain why I think it's good, what's going on in the song, what I'm hearing, not just reacting to it in a sense of like, oh, that was cool. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I didn't like that. Like, no, it's I'm actually having conversations about it and applying kind of life philosophies to it in a way. So I'm trying to bring something that other people aren't doing. And I'm going to be the best at it. So, like, I don't know if you guys ever watched a reactor called Two Lit Mafia. Like, I'm going to blow him out of the water one day. I promise you that. That's going to fucking happen. So, I love the guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking shit about the guy. But, like, my goal is I want to be bigger than that motherfucker because I want to do it right. And not saying he does it wrong, but there needs to be substance in these reactions and not just, oh, shock and awe. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be substance behind it. But anyway, I can understand what you're saying. I'm convinced being in close proximity to seawater makes batshit crazy. What?
It kind of does. I mean, look at Florida. It's like surrounded on three sides by seawater, and I mean, we all know the Florida man memes. They're
That's
nuts
true.
down there, dude. They got meth gators and people eating people's faces on bath salts. And
Dude, meth gators, bro.
yeah, dude, meth gators.
Fucking meth gators. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's
and
fucking
you go
wild.
into like the Panhandle, and they got all the swamp rednecks that like will get illegal reptiles into the country and then release them, and they become an invasive species.
All the Cajuns.
Yeah, well, Cajuns are a little bit. You got to go a bit more west.
Okay.
The Florida Panhandle people, they're their own breed of swamp people.
Okay. What does this say?
They didn't do strikes much until the Corpos took over.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm pretty fucking stoked.
It gave you a layup. It looks like you were trying to start breathing again.
Pretty much.
That's
how that goes. I want a meth gator.
That's the old YouTube back when YouTube was still YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Now-
not us tube.
Well, now they just bought out, what was it, DirecTV NFL ticket. So now the NFL ticket's going to be on YouTube. So they're going to be sucking NFL's big fat one and hairy fat one right in their face, and that's where they're going to be collecting all their money from now. And so they really ain't going to give a shit about us here pretty soon. Thanks to the NFL's lining YouTube's pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, man.
That's a pretty big deal. I was kind of
You know what's
shocked.
fucked up about that is, I mean, look at what's gone on with the fucking NFL and all the bullshit and all the politics that are going on there and all the cancellation and all the bullshit there, right? Like they've lost all this money. Now they got to fucking sell shit off to make fucking recoup, man.
It's true, and
Like, that's just it, man.
I'm one of those people, where I literally was a super fan, wrote a song, was doing, all the shows and going to games, and now
That was free promotion for them, dude.
I've completely tuned out. My jerseys sit in the closet. I barely watch the games anymore. I might catch a highlight reel or something once in a while, just kind of see what's up, but I'm just not into it. I shut down my Facebook. That was who I connected with, all the people that were in that. So yeah, football's pissed me off, man, a little too much. And I'm one of those people that don't spend money on it anymore. So, and I'm sure I'm not alone.
Punk Trace. I love you, Punk Trace.
As far as I know, the only sport that will be like your last bastion of they just leave the politics out of it is probably hockey. That's the only one I can think of to where they're just like, we don't care about any of that stuff.
Well,
Maybe UFC.
Every now and then you'll get it with there, but it's not. They don't. They do
Not
everything they
bad.
can to stay away from it.
Okay.
UFC, boxing.
Yeah.
I think those are still kind of safe for now.
But those are all in my mind. Those would be like secondary sports, right? They're not the
Right.
major.
not our mainstream ones.
They're not the big three, football, baseball, basketball. It's not
Right.
those.
I tuned out of basketball when they got rid of my Supersonics years ago. Baseball, I always felt was kind of boring to watch. I love to play it, but
Baseball's awesome. Yeah.
it's just boring to watch, man. I can't sit there for 7 hours sometimes and just watch pitches over and over again. Same with golf. Can't fucking watch it, but I love to play it.
Oh,
so.
hell yeah. Real quick, YouTube finally got me to watch shorts. Damn those Korean baseball cheerleaders.
Ah, nice.
Fucking man. I hate
Nice.
why do they do
They'll get
that?
you. They'll get you. Them hot ladies, they get you.
Every
There's
time.
a reason why there's millions of views on those stupid shorts.
Yeah, it's fucking out of control.
Dude.
Did y'all hear there's new Silent Hill games being developed? I would be terrified to see how they made them today. I am
played
blown away that fucking High on Life is as good as it is.
I played
Hey man,
the
you never
fairies.
know, the Resident Evil games that have been coming out the past couple of years have done really well.
I will say this, yes. Resident Evil 8 was a lot of fun to play.
They're just redoing the old ones, though. I thought, aren't they?
No, they did Resident
Bit of
Evil
both.
8. That was good.
Yeah, they're redoing the old ones and they're coming out with new ones, and they're kind of going back and forth.
The last
between,
one
like,
I got was Biohazard. Is that the most recent one?
I think
Let's
so.
see. This one? And I haven't even played it yet. It's been sitting on my shelf forever.
That's 7. That's
Yeah.
7. They have a new one, 8, which is that
So
Village?
Yeah,
It's the
Village,
8?
yeah.
Yeah, Village. That's a new one with the big titty step on me vampire mommy. That's
Oh,
That's the one.
that's the new one.
okay. Yeah.
And I hear it's kind of goofy. It's a little bit goofy, but it's
It's
to
fun.
play.
There, especially there's a few scenes. One in particular, that are actually pretty terrifying.
Mhm.
See, I really
yeah.
dig 4 and 5. Like, those were, like, probably the most well-rounded ones, I think. And that's why they're redoing those ones,
Yeah, but those ones were kind of like 4 was probably still in the vein. 5 really kind of stepped out of its traditional element with like style and gameplay. But I liked 5. I'm not talking shit about 5. I loved playing 5. I thought the mechanics were fun. It made for some exciting times. I had a ton of fun. Like, I wish I would have been streaming back then, dude, because we had such a good time playing fucking video games. Like,
Right.
fuck, dude, it was so good. Real
Right.
quick. Let me fucking so yeah, I did not know that, but I would be terrified to see them. Hockey went woke on Twitter. Oh
Right.
shit.
True.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
They are
true.
pushing that crap.
NHL sponsored a trans hockey game. Then some dude
Bound to happen
pretending to be
eventually, guys.
female destroyed a biological female player.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was recent too. Yep.
Well, and we get them where it hurts. You stop paying, you stop going to their games, you stop buying their merch, you stop buying if they want to play that shit, quit giving them your money. And that's one of the
Yeah.
biggest lessons I've learned doing this YouTube thing, that we've beat it home ever since Star Wars, and Last Jedi, is stop giving these guys your money. If you want to watch their crap, do the pirate stuff so you can review it or whatever. But don't give them money if you can help it.
Yep, 100%, dude. It's all fucked in the head.
See, I'm a little bit split on that notion because I understand that and I'm totally down with it. You shouldn't fund like your adversaries and stuff like that. But at the same time, like I've always tried to whenever I like a property, whenever I like any type of art, any type of entertainment endeavor, I try to actually like put my money where my mouth is and buy it. That's why I'm a big fan of physical media.
Right.
And when they do something that's good, something that I like, that I actually enjoy, I want to, that's when I want to get rid of the stick and bring back the carrot and try and actually,
Right.
show them some praise on this particular product. Like, I know a lot of people complain about Amazon and a lot of the shows that they've ruined, which I 100% agree on. But at the same time, it does seem like, at least for the first season when a show comes out, they give a lot of creative control to the people making the show. That's how we've gotten things like Reacher and Terminal List. I mean, The Expanse was solid for a long time over there. So it really does seem like Amazon allows both sides to do what they want for,
Right.
for the most part.
Well,
So-
and I was walking around over the holiday weekend, and maybe I'm looking for it, maybe I'm not, but I would see T-shirts of people wearing Cobra Kai, and shows like that, and it's like, okay, that's where the money should be going, and that's you should be out buying a Cobra Kai shirt if you love that show, and that's a great show that's pushing back against that narrative, and kind of exposing it a little bit. And that's what we need to do, guys. You're absolutely right, man. Support the shows that are doing it right.
Yeah.
And there's so few and far in between. It shouldn't be hard.
Right. Forbidden Ruin says, I thought 5 was ass. The camera made that was the biggest gripe about 5 was the camera angle. And I can kind of agree. I thought there was enough substance and the game looked good enough that I was able to look past that. But I don't disagree with you necessarily.
Now, wasn't 5 the first one on PlayStation 3? I believe it was.
I think so, something like that. Shorts are basically YouTube taking advantage of the fact that people still use it to post vids, clips for message boards and platforms as topic reactions years late. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, YouTube takes advantage of everybody. They're dicks. Happy New Year, Ors and crew. Mad love and hella bong tokes. That's what's up, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that, Brave. Fuck yeah, that's what's good. Also, coffee brand coffee. There's the code. If you guys want, fuck you. Look at that shit.
Yeah, nice.
We got 4, amazing game, probably the best Resident Evil as far as I'm concerned. Nemesis ain't bad either, but this was 5.
Yes.
See, it came out on PlayStation 3, not
Yes.
2. So 4 was the last one on 2, and then of course now 6 was the one I didn't really like. 6 kind of veered off into a weird fucking story, and I didn't really get into it. But I really enjoyed 5, so I don't know why
5 was great.
about 5 so much. But
Well, the camera angle, that was the biggest gripe. They hate it.
I guess.
No, I get it. But I like I said, there's enough substance there that I was able to enjoy it. I stopped supporting wokeness, and there's still people paying. Yeah, it's fucking people don't get it, man. They're so fucking like stuck in the matrix, I guess, for a lack of a better term. I kind of cringe saying that, especially with Andrew Tate shit going on. But that's kind of what it is, man. It's like their mind is like so focused on not focusing that they don't give a fuck. They just consume product and get ready for next product. And they found a way to get it into the so-called normie space, right? Like that's what it is. Like the normies who go to work and just who and that's not bad. I mean, enjoy like shutting your mind off for a few hours. That's what it is. But like they're just people who are told to go see it, so they go see it.
Now I am still waiting
What?
on a freaking
Oh,
newer
I saw
version.
somebody post a thing about that this morning. Say, where's my Tetsu fans?
Fuck,
I
I've
was
been
like,
waiting for a new Tenchu forever. Those bastards. The Ghost of Tsushima people are some of the people that worked on the Tenchu games, and I guess like originally that might have almost been a Tenchu game at one point, but it veered the other way or some shit. But
I got to play through that again.
they have not given us a solid one. The last one they gave us, I believe, was on Xbox 360 or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't do Xbox, so I never
Listen to
played
this
it.
motherfucker. I don't do Xbox.
I know,
fucking
man.
snowball. I'm
PlayStation,
too cool
man.
for Xbox.
It's
Man.
Nintendo, man. Yeah.
Fuck that. Xbox
Gotta get on
and
that.
PlayStation. All of it. Fucking all of it. PlayStation, Xbox, fucking PC. I want all of it. Giving me the stuff.
Too
Dude,
much.
PC Master Race. I'm
Much.
sorry, guys. PC Master Race.
I mean, I am PC Master Race, but I just love video games, so I'll
Oh,
take
yeah.
whatever I can get my hands on and shit. Even
I even got arcade one-up shit over here, man. I'm all over,
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
see?
that's legit.
That's what
That's
I'm saying.
legit.
all over the place.
Dude,
That's
I,
what I'm
I
saying.
keep hearing people talking about this 50th anniversary Atari that's come out
That's,
recently.
yeah, I hear about this. What is this shit? Everybody's like,
Yeah,
I gotta get it. I'm like, you really do you though?
Like, I already have like 2 different Atari collections. Or I've probably over the years purchased like 3 or 4 different Atari collections. I love those games, but it's always different when it's the stand-up, the cabinet. That's the best way to play it. It's so hard to play like Centipede, my favorite game on mouse and keyboard. It's not the same as having that old rollerball that's got everybody else's dirty, germy hands all over it.
Right. Well, yeah, I get it, dude. I get it, but Don't use copyrighted material like Scott and get demonetized. Well, you can get demonetized for not doing shit. I didn't do shit and got demonetized. Wasn't even my fault. I binged Supernatural to get up to date for the release of season 15. Season 13 made me stop watching. Winchester Boys couldn't function without mommy. What? I refuse to watch any series, no matter how good it is, in case they get or go woke in later. Well, that's the thing. They're just gonna fucking have. That's just what's gonna happen.
And it's one thing with like, say, a series of movies to where it's like, okay, the first and second movie are really good, but you should just stop after that, like, because they just go downhill and they're not super connected. Like, that's one thing, but it's hard with a show when you're trying to get from a beginning to an end and it's just crap right at the end. It's tough to stick with them.
Let's look at this motherfucker.
Dude.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Your old lady. I'm surprised she ain't left you buying all that shit.
Dude.
I know. We
Mortal
can't
Kombat
hear you
2.
if you're talking, motherfucker.
Yeah, we can't.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Okay, so this is the Snow Kids Christmas present.
Oh shit.
dude.
Terminator 2 cabinet. I custom painted the guns here. They're blue and red,
Man.
so I made them kind of a silver and black for them there. And this is my original cabinet here, the Mortal Kombat one.
Man. I just want to walk up and slap a quarter on that thing.
I got the Killer Instinct one downstairs. I still got to put it together. It's sitting in the box still. So the Killer Instinct one will go right next to it. Yeah, and there's our autographed Gina shirt.
Nice.
Kids room here. I'm not gonna show you his dirty ass bed.
Oh,
Custom painted his ceiling, you know, where it's got cool Star Wars stuff.
that's cool.
That's awesome.
There's Gina up there when we went to go see her.
Nice.
Dude.
She autographed that too. The Snow Kid's got his Ghostbusters movie poster.
Yeah. Oh,
Jaws.
Jaws.
There's me and
Dope.
Snow Kid and Hulkster up there.
Mm.
Some old we got some of the Star Wars or Transformers toys when Transformers movies first came out.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I love the Labyrinth poster. Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's
This is
up.
the kid's room? Dude, your kid's got a kick-ass room.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
It looks like my bedroom.
It's got a Doberman.
Yo, dog, get back here, motherfucker. I'm gonna pet your ass. Get back here, motherfucker.
He just ran out of here.
Tell that fucking dog get his ass back here.
But he's gonna have his own little kind of arcade spot right here.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
that's
so
fucking
Pet that
dope.
dog.
the Killer Instinct will go right there, and yeah. So, but you can
No,
see
just so you know, if I come to visit, dude, all I'm gonna do is hang out with your fucking dog.
Oh yeah, Crowley. Yeah,
yeah. I love dogs.
if he'll let you. He's,
Oh fuck, that dog will love me, dude. I bet, dude. Bet that dog will love the fuck out of me, son.
I'm sure he will. Yeah, it's just
We'll be wrestling and playing before you even know it, dude.
he's a little weird towards strangers at first, but yeah, once he gets to know you. he'll be fine.
Oh, he right out the gate. Animals love me, bro. Look at me. I look like a fucking animal. Are you kidding me? But that
Yeah,
cabinet, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That cabinet, I kind of want to like. What's your address again?
I got that sucker
Yeah,
on
just
Black
say it loud.
Friday sale, man, for what was it, $2.99, I think. So
Damn! What?
Like 299?
Whoa!
yep, my
With
boy,
the guns and shit? That's
Yeah,
crazy,
man.
dude.
my
That's-
boy,
that's-
19K Fox. Check out his channel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
love,
Paid on
love
all the
19K.
hot sales. Yeah,
Love 19K, bro.
got
19K is
Killer
the shit.
Instinct, same price with a riser and a stool.
Dude.
Got a little stool to sit on. It's all custom. Same price, $2.99. So yeah, I haven't paid over $3 for any of my cabinets.
God
Holy
damn.
crap. I thought those things were like, $700, $800, $900.
Depending on which one, like the hang time one is super expensive. Like there's
They
a
are
few
when they
that are up
first
there.
come out. Yeah, when they first come out, if you're one of those, I gotta have it right now
Oh,
type
yeah.
of guys, you'll pay more. Like the Terminator 2 was $700 when it first came out,
Mm.
Yeah, see, there
but
you go.
I was patient and waited for a sale.
19K Fox, go check his ass out, man. YouTube.com/19K Fox.
Yeah,
That's our boy,
he does a
dude.
Stream every Sunday. That I wrench, so you can catch me in his chat. But yeah, he's a good dude, and man, his channel blew up when he started covering.
Fucking blew up. Dude, he took a year and a half hiatus and shit. He just disappeared for a while.
Oh, there's a whole
fucking
story behind that, but yeah,
Well, I'm sure there is, and I would love to hear it someday. But
yeah.
like, he dipped out, came back, and just fucking
About a year.
slayed, dude. Just fucking slayed.
Completely
YouTube
changed
algorithm.
his whole approach too. Like, he went straight arcade one up and stopped covering movies and shit so much. He'll
See,
dabble in it a
difference.
little bit now, but yeah.
Difference, unique, focused on one thing. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
he
Dude.
definitely focused up. Yeah, he's super focused up.
That's why you don't see me. I mean, I love doing the pop culture content, but it's not why everybody. There's better people out there doing it. Why do I? They don't need to hear my opinion on that.
Well, now he's got a freaking arcade basement. The dude's got like 30 machines, man. Like I watched him go from one machine to 30 of them in his own freaking arcade in his house. So
Great.
if you got the passion, he's a carpenter too. So he has,
Yeah.
he has the skills to like, modify and upgrade stuff. And yeah, it's been fun watching him build his little man cave. It's pretty
Fuck
dope.
yeah, dude. That's what's up. That's what's up. I wouldn't care if the woke just lived by their beliefs, but they won't force it on. That's the thing. Just don't fucking. I don't give a fuck what you do with your life, man. I don't give a fuck what you think, feel, say. Do it. Do what you got to do. Just don't fucking tell me that I'm wrong for doing what I do. I still watch the NHL because the Tampa Bay Lightning have been doing well. That's cool. Ain't nobody mad at you for it, bro. You got to know where your line is, bro. That's it. Where your line's at, that's what's important. What's up, low spec? I want to make a full-size arcade cabinet. My mouse is a Centipede replacement arcade. I remember one time I was driving on the road and I found an old, busted up Centipede cabinet. I started the glass and shit on it, and went to go get the van. Came back and it was gone already.
Oh,
I was pissed, dude. Hi, happy New Year. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that, Union. I got some lemon diesel I'm enjoying while I'm cooking at the moment and chatting on my new task. What's up? Fuck yeah, new tablet for Christmas, and you're fucking cooking. Hopefully you're cooking something good. And I would love some fucking lemon diesel at the moment. That sounds like a good Sunday strain, like a good Sunday morning, like cooking strain. I think you're in the right place there. Let's see here. And there it is again. Coffee brand.
hey,
Coffee brand coffee. Use the link, get 5% off. Right. I have made my own custom trackballs, but you just can't beat the arcade roller bearing suspension. No, you cannot. Gaming or what's up? Hit that like button, he says. Yeah, please. I appreciate that. All right. Well, on that note, guys, I think we are going to have to start to wrap this up for the new year episode. Snow, real quick, give us a gist on where you're at going in from 22 to 23, man. Let us know, like, what are you thinking? We heard Freeze. Let's hear what you got to say.
We got a hashtag going around. Hashtag Go Full Snow. That's kind of my new thing. I'm going to start pushing that a little bit more. Me and Mexican Iron Man behind the scenes have been talking, cooking up some stuff. I got some good people behind me. And I'm thinking we're really going to start taking this thing to the next level. I don't want to say much more yet because nothing's concrete as of now, but we've got some big ideas. Let's just say February is going to be a big month for me. I got a birthday stream February 7th. It's be like a Taco Tuesday. Sure, we'll have all kinds of crazy people on, and might be dropping a big announcement on that stream, and hashtag Go Full Snow. So just wait and see, man. But in the meantime, we're cooking up, Puffin Stuff Season 3. I can't wait to start working on that with you, Ords.
Yeah.
And I got a couple great ideas for that. And I actually got something to show you as soon as the show's over, so don't let me forget about Puffin Stuff.
Yeah,
And also the Cotton Council Season 2, man. Freaking loving that show, and everybody else is too. Just seeing all these puppets get together, and we're really going to start kind of focusing in on that show as well, and just be a little more strategic and not so chaotic.
There you go.
The one major gripe I get out of anything from that show is just us talking over each other. So we got to figure out a little bit better systematic way to do our show. But so far, people are loving it, and yeah, man, just keep pushing. You know how it is.
Hell yeah, man. That's it. Grind it out. Well, I am looking very much forward to seeing what the Cotton Council has coming up. What that, it just grows. It's so cool to see it. The people getting involved in that, and the friendships that are being made there. And yeah, man, it's all about who you surround yourself with. And you want to surround yourself with people who want to succeed. If you want to succeed, is very important. But understanding that one of the keys to success is failure. And it will happen. We will experience failures this year. We will experience wins, losses. We will experience everything in between that. but we stay the course and we don't look back, because succeeding is our only option at this point. I've said it once, I've said it, I'll say it again. Succeeding is our only option at this point. So, with that being said, I'm going to let these guys plug their channels. Gaming, I see you in the chat. Can you do me a huge favor and drop these links for me while I'm wrapping up the show? That would be fucking awesome. If you're not here, that's cool. I'll make Shellback do it. I think Shellback's is Shellback not on this channel?
Nope.
All right. Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll make him one. All right. On that note, Freeze, do me a favor. Going into 2023, just give me a piece of advice and let people know where they can find more of that advice at.
Oh, piece of advice for moving into the future. I'll say probably the best thing that all of us can do out there is worry more about what you have going on in your life and less about what other people are doing. That seems like it's a big issue throughout the world entirely, and it's something we see on all sides of all aisles and all communities. Is there's a lot of people out there that are too concerned about what everybody else is doing, and they don't like what they're doing, and I'm guilty of doing that too. So we should focus on what we're doing and how we can make ourselves better, and from there, everybody else around us can improve based off of how we've improved ourselves. I've noticed that in my own friends group. When one person in the group improves themselves, everybody else around them wants to try and meet that person. So we can all excel together by focusing on what we have going on. And that's what I need to start doing with my channels. That's what I need to do, is try and make sure that I have the best content going out for what I got going on. And that's what everybody else should be doing as well. Try and make sure that you have the best output that you can be doing for your own life and for your own friends and family. And from there, everything will start improving around you. It's a good way to go forward. As for what I got going on, you can find me over on Tuesdays over at Supreme Heretics channel. He's got a lot going on. He's building up. He's trying to get some new guests coming in, trying to expand the channel. So go over there and check out Supreme Heretic. Fridays, you can check me on my second channel, Blast from the Past Reviews, where myself and Megan Lee do a movie review. This Friday, we're going to be doing Unforgiven, starring Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman, Richard Harris. Excellent cast, top-notch acting. It's a Western. Even if you don't like Westerns, watch this movie. It's just a good movie. Even if it wasn't a Western, it'd be an excellent movie. And then Fridays, you can find me over on Ord's main channel, Ord's Board, for the Friday night after party. It has been nuts there. It's been great. We've had full lobbies. Like within the first hour of the stream, we get a full lobby, 12 people in there just talking shit to each other, beating the crap out of each other. It's totally unfair, and it's amazing. So definitely come and check that out. And
absolutely.
Other than that, just looking forward to seeing more of everybody out there for this next year.
Absolutely, guys. Come and hang out on the Friday night after party. You will not be disappointed. This I promise you. It's just a great way to get frustrations out from the week and start your weekend off right. Go check out Gaming, guys. There's his link right there in the chat. Thank you, Gaming World. I appreciate you dropping those links. Make sure you're dropping your own link as well, Gaming. Make sure you're doing that and let people know. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for ending the year and starting this year with me, Freeze. It's fucking awesome, dude. Been getting to hang out with you and starting this project and bringing you in on it, like with Snow, and like you're a great fit to this team on this podcast. And we got lots more coming with this podcast. We're gonna really step it up. It's not gonna stay just. We're gonna add segments to it. We're gonna do cool shit to it. But we're still going to hold on to that element of, wherever the conversation takes us. We're just going to kind of make our own little moments for breaks and clips and smoking sections in the streams and all that stuff. So it's going to be fucking awesome. Lots is coming. Go check out Freeze. I can't wait. All right. Now, the man himself, the man, the myth, the many hands, Mr. Snowdub.
Oh, I get to plug twice? Wow, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Twice.
Snowdub, fucking sub or something if you ain't done it yet. Jesus, where you been? No, just kidding. Love you guys. Now it's Snowdub Live channel, my backup channel. Make sure you sub to that as well. We're almost at 200 subs over there, so I'm catching up to Ords on his backup channel.
I don't even know how I got to where I am on this one, but anyway.
Right? No, every time I check, it's growing and it's great, man. So yeah, check out Snowdub Live. I occasionally throw a little bit of exclusive content up there, but any of my live streams are going up there, and I got an archive of cool stuff that I still got to upload over there. So always something over there to check out. And if you missed any Cotton Council shows or Puff and Stuff shows, they're all uploaded over there. So I got one more episode to upload of season 2, our season finale of our last season of Puff and Stuff. And then words, it's gonna be time to get busy, man. Start cooking on season 3, brother.
Hell yeah, I'm excited, Snow. I'm excited, and the quality and everything is just gonna get better.
Yep.
I can't fucking wait, my guy. I can't wait. Let me thank you guys, especially Snow, because you've been with me from the beginning of this. We're 47 episodes in, officially, and we have some like a couple one-off episodes as well. Like the one I did last week with Christmas and stuff, that was a one-off episode. But 47 full-ass episodes with you guys in the books, and let's go for another fucking 52 episodes full out this year. If we can make it happen. If not, I understand that people got shit going on and I got shit going on. Sometimes it ain't gonna work, but we'll always try to do a makeup. Anyway, guys, what can I say? The future is here, and we're ready for it. I'll catch you guys here in just a second. Give me 1 second, boys. All right. Do me a favor, everybody. Click this link. Hit the subscription button. The Retro Collective. If you like classic games, gameplay, anything like that, Retro Collective is where you want to be. Click that button. Subscribe, please, if you can. Also, check out our merch. We have merch. We have fucking merch. It's a thing, and it's kind of fucking cool. It supports the channel. I am demonetized on the main channel, not monetized on this channel yet. It goes a long way. You guys have no clue. You like coffee? Check out Coffee Brand. Free speech. I see you behind fucking scenes there. Check out Coffee Brand Coffee. Use code ORDS at checkout to support the channel as well. Lots of different ways. Share the stream out. Let the people know what we're doing here every week. Come in the chat. Let us know what you're smoking on every week. We want to know. We want to talk about weed here too, not just bullshit. We just get high and talk bullshit, and I love that. So, my advice going into the future, 2023. Make this the year, and this is kind of my theme for the year. Make this a year that you succeed. Make this a year that you decide to get your ass off the couch and apply yourself. If you have a dream, try to live that dream. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Staring at the light. I'm not going to sneeze. It's like there. Don't you hate when that happens? I fucking hate that. Anyway. No dream is ever too small. And even if you don't catch that dream, at least you tried. Like me, for instance, right? Like my goal was to get monetized on Ord's board. We did that. For like 3 months, I was monetized. It was glorious. We made that goal. And I know I'll never hit 100,000 subscribers on that channel. But I'm going to keep fucking trying because I want to know how far I can get. Even if you never reach the stars, at least you got close enough to see them. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to stay true to yourself and succeed. If there's something that you want to do, fucking do it. Stop talking about wanting to do it. Stop that shit. It ain't helping nobody. It's just wasting fucking energy. If you want to achieve something, get your ass up and work towards it. We have all these great people who want to start streaming this year, who have goals to start streaming and do something. And I encourage them to continue to do that and don't look fucking back. Because at the end of the day, all you got is you, and you're responsible for your shit. Will people help you along the way? 100%. Especially if you help those people out. But nobody's going to get your ass up and do it. Nobody's going to hit record or fucking start streaming on the machine. They're not going to do that for you. And I will say this. People who put in the work reap the most rewards. I feel very strongly about that. If I see somebody grinding out there, if I see somebody streaming out there, and I don't really have any weight in this conversation, but I'm not a big channel, but I will support as the best I can, to the best of my ability, the motherfuckers who are grinding. If you got 2 people in your chat and you're out there streaming every day and like you're like, I'm happy with that, I'm gonna fucking send people your way. I'm gonna show people that you're fucking dedicated, because that's what I would want people to do for me. So you got to lead by example. So this is the year of success, and there's no other choice. We don't look back, we look forward. We always go forward with a forward-thinking mind. If it doesn't progress you, it's probably not a good choice. With that being said, guys, I'm very excited to go into 2023 with you guys. Having the audience that we do today, the amount of people showing up to support and just enjoy this conversation tells me that we're doing something right, and we're going to continue to do it. You all are fucking amazing, and without you, we are nothing. So I want you to know that we as content creators understand that and are thankful for it more than you'll ever know. The fact that you guys show up here and give us the time to just bullshit. that to me it's amazing. So thank you for that gift. Y'all are fucking, what else can I say? Y'all fucking kick ass. So we're going to take one last fucking ripper for you guys today, going into 2023 with the right frame of mind, a focused mind on success. Let's do it. All right, we're going to play some clips. We got new clips coming too. New clips coming. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Seriously. From the bottom of my heart, and I Kashyyyk says this too, because she feels the same way. We love you guys, and we thank you for the support. Love you guys. Here's some clips. Happy New Year to all of you guys. Let's fucking kick ass in 2023, baby. Party on!
It's not how you play the game.
You either smoke or you get smoked.
It's not whether you win or lose.
There are rules to hustling. There's an ethics involved.
It's whether you walk away alive.
You got that big Z in your fro. What are you, the Black Zorro? What are you doing? I'm doing 2 things.
What?
I'm making them mad. Most guys don't play good when they're mad.
Look, you know you're embarrassing me. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing I'm doing.
White Men Can't Jump. Rated R. Starts Friday, March 27th at theaters everywhere.
Coming soon on cable, your stereo and TV unite to bring you video music in stereo 24 hours a day. MTV Music Television in stereo. You'll never look at music the same way again.
Well, they say all good things come to an end.
What's that got to do with this show?
Fortunately, he's not in the car, because if he was, he'd probably arrest me. For killing the fucking game, dude.
Good night and party on.
Party on, Wayne!
Party on, Garth.